I was hearing a woodpecker all morning, and I think I found the tree. Skeeter, are you comfortable? When we had left last time, there was a couple garbage bags that we had, and I just put them underneath the cabin on wheels here. Well, I forgot to grab them when I left last time. And when I got back, they were split open and kind of some garbage was kind of spread underneath the cabin on wheels there. I got it all cleaned up now, but it smells like skunk around here. So I'm guessing it was a skunk that came in and tore that open. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for him, especially with Skeeter here, because the last thing we want to deal with is Skeeter getting sprayed, especially when we're in a situation here where we have, you know, no running water or no way to even really deal with that. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that skunk. So looking at the forecast here, it's supposed to be mid to upper 40s the rest of this week. Next week it's going to be in the 50s. So I'm thinking the snow is going to be out of here as long as the weather does what it's saying. Should be out of here in the next week or two, and Sierra and I should be able to start building. We already called today I called the county and asked them what I had to do, you know, to get a building permit and stuff. And they basically said it was no big deal at all out where we're at. They're like, yeah, just bring in a sketch of where your buildings are going to be at, and then you'll have to pay the permit fee or whatever. But I was like, is there any inspections or anything? And she's like, now where you're at, you guys can just pretty much build if you once you give us your plan. So I think tomorrow Sierra and I are going to go into town and give them our sketch. And she said that they issue the permits pretty much the same day. So I think as long as we pay the fee that day, we should be able to find out by tomorrow if we're approved or not. So that'll be good. We're excited to get started. Well, it is a beautiful night tonight, so Sierra and I are going to have our first fire on our new land. We're going to do the Joe and Zach survival method on this one here, just because we don't want to waste any time. The sun's going down and we want to enjoy the fire, so we're going with the quick method here.
Sit. 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 Stay. Stay. Bring it here. Good boy. Bring it here. Come on. Come on. Bring it here. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Stay. Stay.
What's going on, Alfalfa?
toy. Get your toy. Get your toy.
Get it, Skeeter.
Where'd it go, Skeet? Find it. Find it. I see it. Where'd it go? Oh boy. Bring it here. Come on. Bring it here, Skeet.
Here, sit, sit. Bring it here. So like I was saying, it's all national forest land all around us here. This is really nice, a really nice piece of land here, and I'm probably gonna bow hunt this fall. It's just nice and open, not very thick, and it's like that for a long ways back in there. And there's a lot of nice hills and kind of like little ridges to sit up on, so I think that's gonna be pretty nice. And from what I can tell, nobody hunts in there, so it should be pretty populated. Well, we're back and we got skunked. Lots of deer sign around here, but we didn't see any on the loop. Only thing that would make this better is a couple Johnsonvilles over the fire.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Me too.
Honestly, I think I like them over a bonfire than the charcoal grill.
Oh, they're the greatest on a stick over the fire. Everything's best cooked over the open fire. What are you cooking there, Sierra?
A Johnsonville.
A Johnsonville? What kind?
Beer brat.
The old standby.
My stick is pretty sad.
Yeah, it looks a little floppy there, bud. Yours looks pretty well cooked, actually.
I know, mine's pretty much done.
See, you want one too, or what, bud?
Of course, he wants one.
That Skeeter's brat. He's patiently waiting. Well, I think that's it for me. I'm going to call it a night. I think Skeeter's ready to call it a night too. I really wish I could pick up the stars with this camera because they're pretty spectacular tonight. a nice morning today. No skunk last night. There was a hoot owl though, hooting from about 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. That was kind of nice to listen to. Well, some exciting news. Sierra and I got our building permit yesterday, so we are good to go. We can start whenever. And with the weather right now, it looks like we're going to be able to start sooner than later. But as soon as this snow gets out of here, we can start, so it's official. So we got our permit for a 20 by 32 house, and then I made the outhouse 8 foot by 8 foot because half of that will be, well, it'll probably be used as storage to start with, but that's going to be a sauna. So half will be an outhouse, and then half will be a sauna. So yeah, we're officially ready, and we couldn't be more excited. Now we're just going to be impatiently waiting for the ground to thaw so we can break ground and get going, hopefully within a month here.